how'd you get here?
Pookies. We're in Chow World now. We're in Chow World. I'm not gonna be doing this very often, because I don't care. I don't care. I don't care for the, you know, life sim aspects of this game. It's just not my ideal of a good time. But we'll at least get one Chow out, give him a stupid name, and then we'll be good. Are you dumb, bro? No, that's not what I want. Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. Get him out, bro. He's had his time. Get him out. He doesn't need to be there anymore. Okay, let's go. Let's give him a skunk. Make him a little ugly. Make him a little stinky. And then, let's give him a gorilla as well. And then let's give him a fruit. And then we'll call it a day. Get yo ass up. Okay, thank you. Eat, chew, destroy, kill. Thank you. And then let's, shake that on accident. Alright, let's go. And then eat that shit. And now I'm gonna name you. I don't know how to name you, though. Can you eat that? Are you dumb, bro? He's a little dumb. He's a little silly. Let's name him. Chow Departure Machine. I didn't want that. Quit that shit. Come out. Wait. I didn't know, bro. How do I name you then? Is he gonna not have a name? Can I give them names? I'm pretty sure I can give them names. All right, can you, dude? Everything beyond one button is gonna make me lose my goddamn mind. Can I name him at all, bro? Chow Race, Chow Karate, not what I wanted. Okay, well, you know, someday we might come back to that. I don't think so, though. Let's actually play the fucking game. Let's get the fuck out of here. I had my fun. I had my 2 minutes of fun, and now I'm done, bro. Show me the story. Show me the cutscenes. Show me everything else. I'm done here. But I need a Sonic stage stat, is honestly what I'm feeling right now. Like, I get that in a lot of cases you're not going to get back-to-back-to-back Sonic content. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, they're going to give you a wide array of gameplay styles to fit the situation. But here's the thing. I recently found this out through actually playing a JRPG called Persona. No, sorry. It was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't know why Persona came out of my mouth, bro. I said JRPG and then images came flooding into my mind like the online priest thing. Have you seen that shit before, bro? You probably have. This might be like old man talking, but the fucking your sins are forgiven, and he puts his hand up to the screen and goes, "Boom!" And then fucking light shoots across the screen, and you get like, I don't know, cleansed of sin or whatever. So fucking funny. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth tackles this kind of unique minigame style content so good, or like switching gameplay styles so well, because it gives you what feels like the perfect pacing. You get a lot of content that's very dense and very much what you bought the game for, and then you get a lot of content that is not very dense, and it's just kind of spread throughout in like perfect ways to make sure that you don't get tired of the more dense content, but also to make sure that you don't get kind of annoyed of all the minigame content. There's only a few scenarios in that game where it's like, okay, it's gotta fucking move on, man. And I don't know, man. I feel like this game, and honestly Sonic games in the future, can benefit really well from that. I think, honestly, the best game that handled, like, quote-unquote, I don't want to say different gameplay styles, but, like, the mini-game type of pacing mechanic, it was definitely Sonic Frontiers. And I hate to say that, because I know everyone... Whoa, game. let's relax a little bit. I know that a lot of people hate a lot of what that game has to offer in terms of, you know, kind of, not side content, but, like, mini-game style content that exists in the main campaign itself. And I get that. You buy a Sonic game, you want Sonic content. Yeah, it checks out, makes sense. But also, at the same time, bro, what is it about this stage? You're not that special. What is it about this stage? Dude, I got a 2060 Super. I got a 2060 Super, I got an i5. It's not that great, but, like, it's good enough to run this fucking game, bro. Like, relax, dude. I got fucking 36 gigs of RAM or something, 48, I don't know. This game does not need to be doing this shit to me right now. Back off. Fuck, what was I saying, dude? Yeah, I don't know. I see where that mentality is coming from with Sonic Frontiers, where it's like, I fucking hate the way that this was handled, I hate the way that this was tackled, whatever. Like, I'm trying to, my words are not coming to my brain right now because I'm so flabbergasted by the fact that my fucking computer is not running this game. Bro, simmer. simmer. I don't know if this is just a fucking dog shit ass port. I don't know what, but like I can run you. I'm not doing anything in the background other than recording. I can run your ass. Stop. Fuck. Sonic Frontiers is what I was talking about. I genuinely think that game handled it pretty well, and even if the content itself was kind of hit or miss, like with the pinball minigame, and I get it. It sucked. Whatever. I think the heart was in the right place. And if that content was actually like a fun minigame, I think it would have been better. I think it would have been a better way to kind of make hours of gameplay where you're just playing as Sonic a little better paced. And I think this game's trying to do a very similar thing, and I get that and I respect that. But at the same time, it feels like you're getting a lot of content in between the Sonic content that's just not exactly what you wanted. Like, this is fine. I think there's a reason, like, fan games have kind of taken this style and adjusted it and given it kind of new form, and like, the way that vehicles and shit are handled in a lot of, Sonic fan games now. But, like, the mech stuff, the Knuckles stuff, it's kind of long. And you kind of get the mech stuff and then the Knuckles stuff back to back, and then you get to play the Sonic game. I see where the issues are coming from in that capacity. Like, I get that. But I don't know. It hasn't been an issue for me too much. I think the only actual zone that has... Cool. Thanks, game. I think the only level that's actually felt very intrusive to me so far is Aquatic Mine, but that's also because I was kind of playing that like a head ass, and I was trying to find the upgrade that I knew was there, and I just couldn't figure it out, and I kept trying to like just jump really high, and like, this'll work. So, like, my own fault to an extent, but also, I don't know, like, the jank isn't really noticeable when you're playing as Sonic or Tails, because the camera fixed in both of those scenarios. The camera is not fixed in Knuckles' shit, so I feel like, and it shouldn't have been fixed, trust me, like, that would have made it way worse, but I think that it gives you more control, which in this case makes it easier to kind of get turned around and confused, and then maybe move in a way the game wasn't necessarily expecting because you're playing like a bit of a dumbass because like your camera gets glitched into a wall and whatever. Like, I get it. It makes sense why it would be a little glitchier, but like, I don't know, dude. Just make it better. Be better, dude. I don't fucking know. Just like, dude, better. I don't care, bro. This is such a tight cutscene, by the way. I wish Mr. President showed up again. I wish it was Joe Biden sitting there and he's like mumbling a little incoherently, and you run up and you're like, dude, no way, Eggman's gonna fucking kill you. You gotta launch the nuclear weapons at where he's hiding in North Korea. And okay, I'm sorry. I'll drop it. But I don't know. It's silly. It's silly having like real, quote unquote, real life motherfuckers out here, dude. Mr. President from the Sonic universe is so tough, dude. He's my favorite Sonic character now. I don't think he ever returns again, does he? Oh, no, he does in Shadow, I think. Shadow, he appears for like 5 seconds. And then after that, I don't know, man. I just genuinely... what other human characters have there been? There's the gun motherfucker. He's a big deal. And he shows up in quite a few games, I think. That's kind of it. Are we getting a Tails level? Okay. Guys. I want Sonic. I want Sonic now. Please. I feel like it's, I don't know, it's easier to palate when these things are kind of separated. I also think, to be fair, the story is vastly more dynamic when, you know, all the characters aren't kind of off dicking around doing their own shit and they're working towards like a common goal, and that, I just killed myself. Bye. Fuck. I think it's more dynamic when they're all kind of working towards the same goal and they like are moving in the same direction together. Like, it makes sense. I like it as a story concept. But I think it's easier to palate when these gameplay styles... Like, in SA1, you have these gameplay styles, and they're honestly very similar. Like, not a whole lot has changed. Other than... Again, the mech thing, yeah, you don't get the normal Tails gameplay, but the mech thing also kind of pseudo-existed with Omega. Like, I don't know. It's a bit easier to palate, because if you want to play Sonic, you just play the Sonic story, and then you're done, you know? But if you want to play, I don't know, Omega, you're like, okay, let's lock in, let's play some Omega right now, which apparently he's really fun to play as, but You lock in, you play Omega, and like it's an option. You know what type of gameplay style you are getting into, and what type of gameplay style you're gonna be playing for a little while. And I don't know, it works. It works in its own way. Whereas with this, you kind of gotta like play all of it or play none of it. You know, that's the idea. And once you beat the game, obviously you can just replay all the Sonic levels, and that's fine. But I don't know, it's weird. It makes replay value a little bit harder. In my opinion. And I think that might be the reason I don't know. Like, I haven't gone I'd get through all the Sonic levels easy peasy if there was just, like, a real quick Sonic story. And I'd do the same thing for Shadow. And then I probably would, I don't know, I'd try to get through Tails, and I probably would fucking ignore Knuckles and not care about the final story. Because that's how I roll. That's how I be doing it out here in these streets. But, I don't know, man. Like, it's just weird. It's hard to palate when everything's together. And I know this isn't like a particularly uncommon take, so sorry for waxing poetic about it for 18 years. Like, everyone and their mother has said this as a complaint about Sonic Adventure 2, so like, I get it. You guys are probably sick and fucking tired of hearing about it, but there's some credence to it. There is some credence to it. And I think it's only really noticeable when you get this back-to-back-to-back-to-back Tails and Knuckles shit, and you kind of just want to play, like, Sonic, you know? I know that I'm pretty sure the next level is Sonic. I think that's the farthest I've gotten is the next level. I'm pretty sure. I get to the next level, and then I get to the Sonic boss, and then that's as far as I go. And then I get, like, bored and I don't want to do it again. Or keep playing. So we're almost in uncharted territory, I swear to God. And then for Knuckles' story, I got to the first Rouge stage, and then I just stopped playing. Apparently that's kind of normal, because the Rouge stages are dog shit, from what I understand. So, I don't know, we'll see. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below, but I'll be the judge of that. And if I think you're wrong, I'm gonna make fun of you in the comment section, I'm going to block you, and I'm gonna say evil things about you, and I'm going to say you should have thought twice before you commented in the Sonic Fan Pros comment section, and yada yada yada, this, that, or the other, and all that shit. This stage isn't bad, though. I think, you know what? I don't know. Adventure stages can be longer, and I feel like it's not as much of an issue. But for some reason, these feel extra long. Because the adventure stages already, when you're playing a Sonic, they're still kind of long. But then you get this stuff, and it's like, I don't know, it is a very different gameplay style, and you're not moving as fast, so like, it's not, I guess it's not as tiring to have longer levels, you're not getting as worn out as fast. But I feel like it would have been better to switch it up more rapidly, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, make the levels shorter, make more of the levels. There you go. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at. You know, don't do this shit. Don't make it super long. Oh, that actually wasn't that long. I was complaining about nothing. I'm sorry, I was bitching. I was bitching over nothing. But, I don't know, maybe it'll get worse later. I know Meteor Herd? Is that what it is? Meteor Herd? Meteor... something. I don't fucking... That's bad, apparently. Whatever it is. But yeah, I don't know. Apparently, I've heard going after the A ranks kind of significantly changes the way you tackle these gameplay styles. And for some people, they like it better that way. And for some people, they like it worse. I don't really know. So, I don't know. I'm not going to be doing it. I've never been, like, a huge ranking kind of person. Like, even in some of the games where I enjoy going for what I consider to be the perfect run, ranking doesn't fucking matter to me. Like, I just don't care. So, I don't know. Ranking, whatever. I'm sure it's cool. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's really awesome running through all this shit and getting all the things and jumping through the hoops and everything. Like, it seems fun. But not fun enough. You know what I'm saying? Not fun enough. I think we get the bounce bracelet here, right? We almost have Sonic's coolest ability from Adventure. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know what's fucking happening on my computer, but you need to relax. I'm trying to experience and enjoy this game, and you're fucking smacking me in the dick over here. You need to I don't know who you are. I don't know why you're being so mean to me, but you need to be nice to me right now. Right now. Have you guys heard that audio? Have you guys heard that shit? Funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I love, whatever, Smiling Friends people. I'm sorry. We're getting so off topic. Sonic the Hedgehog. No, but seriously, Bounce Bracelet, so tight. Honestly, probably one of the best additions that they had for this game, and I don't know, like, it works so well, and I honestly, to be real with you, I do like the way it's handled in Sonic fan games better than the way it is handled in this game, just because, again, it's not all on the same button. It makes it a little easier to just kind of, like, I don't know, to deal with it, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. It's cool. I like it. This game did fucking great by introducing it. But I think it also works better in, like, other scenarios, than here. So, that's my 2 cents. Let me go, bro. You're not special. You're not smart. You're not funny. Leave me out. I don't want this shit anymore. I don't know what B does. Apparently B's supposed to do something. I've talked about this a little bit. B is supposed to fucking do something, but it doesn't do anything in this version of the game. There's a few mods that can help you fix that. I know that, there's a lot of people that only play this game with mods. Same with SA1. And if I do play SA1, I'm gonna do a few modded shit for it and a few modded shits for it. Because I want the widescreen. I want, what the game is like. Bro, can you fuck off? You are not him, bro. You are not Omega. You need to leave me be. Anyways, I am gonna make that a little modded, just because, like, I don't know. The mods, they do enhance the experience for this, but they don't drastically change the experience to the point where I feel like it makes, like, a noticeable difference. But for SA1, like, the widescreen is so nice. The view of the fucking... Bro, leave me be. The Dreamcast graphics, those are so tight. And I know this game also has, like, some slight changes based on the Dreamcast version and the GameCube version. I get that. But it's, like, so insignificant. Whoever invented these was like, let's make the worst fucking enemy in Sonic history, dude. Let's make the most annoying goddamn piece of shit you've ever seen, dude. And they won. They won that battle. I hate those things. Like, please leave me be. Never come back in any Sonic game ever again, ever. But yeah, like, I don't know. What was I saying? Something, Bounce Bracelet. Oh, mods, yeah. SA1 mods kind of go crazy. And I know that there are slight visual differences between this and the Dreamcast version of it, but they are so fucking slight, it's insane. Like, I can barely notice. And if you can notice, that's great. I'm sorry, it's not that big of a deal to me. So I'm just gonna rock it as is, bro. I'm gonna rock it with my socks out. I don't know what that that didn't mean anything. What are the words that just came out of my fucking mouth, bro? That didn't mean shit. But you know what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah, you got me. I'm gonna rock it. We're gonna rock it, and make things happen. And I don't know, if things start getting to be an actual issue, maybe I'll mod the game later, but also I kind of want to experience this in the quote-unquote de facto way, the only way that you can play it now. And even if the Dreamcast version is, like, marginally better, I don't think it's gonna change things that much. Anyways, I'm gonna take a leave of absence here. I'll catch y'all next time.